Hey, I would like a husband, please. Any husband? Oh, no. I would like him to have certain qualities. I want him to be attractive, but not cocky. Smart, but not academic or anything like that. Ambitious, but not too much of a workaholic. He's loyal, but I don't want him to be boring. He's dependable, but he also likes adventure. He loves to travel. He's charming. He's funny. He preferably speaks 3 languages and is super cultured. And I think that's about it. Right. And what are you bringing to the table? I'm sorry, me? I don't understand. What qualities are you offering him? Well, this isn't about me. This is about you giving me what I want. Well, actually, it is about you because you need to be a reflection of what you want to attract. Okay, blah, 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 whatever. I don't really have time for this. I'm actually in the middle of a Netflix binge, so just ring me whenever he gets here, okay? Right.
The thing about this video, it's so hilarious to me that the law of attraction gets misunderstood. The law of attraction manifests everything you want in life. It's all gonna come to you if you feel like you deserve it. And I do this little arm thing here. Well, you deserve it. It's gonna come to you. You deserve it all. The world is your oyster. Listen, do kids in Africa deserve to be hungry? Huh? Do people deserve to get cancer? No. You don't get what you deserve in your mind in life. You're not guaranteed anything that you hope for, especially if you don't do the work. So let's talk about what it would take to do the work to get the person that you actually want. Because people forget that. It's not a one-way street. It's not a shopping list. Too often these days, people have this idea where if they just make the shopping list of what they want in a person, the universe will deliver it to them. I want A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Here's the shopping list that I want. And how does that sound when I say it to you? It sounds like a great idea, right? Like you'd like to do that in your life as well? It's not gonna happen. Because what will happen to you in this situation is when you create that shopping list, you eventually go out into the real world and you decide to go meet somebody. That person that you meet also has a shopping list. And very often, you have 2 grown adults that have created these extensive shopping lists, and you gotta make some choices, some sacrifices of things that you want and things that you can't have that you're willing to live without. There's gotta be a compromise there. And very often people are not willing to compromise. Before you even get to that, you gotta ask yourself another question, which I'm sure you haven't asked yourself. It's a very serious question. If you're interested in pursuing a relationship or partnership or any kind of situation in life, I want you to ask yourself this. Think about it, really take this in for a moment, right? The question I want you to ask yourself is, have you done the work to become the person that they want? 1,000 mic drops. Have you become the person that they would want? Have you become the person that you would want also wants? Have you done the work? And it doesn't happen automatically. You gotta make conscious decisions about yourself as a human being. There's choices that will come up. I really want to go and get that sports car. Nothing bad at the sports car, but I want to get that sports car. But I'm not going to do it because I'm going to get a more practical vehicle like a Saab or a Nissan Altima to show I'm reliable. I really want to just get TRT and hormones to just beef out because I'd love to do that, just get jacked. But it might affect the long-term situation of my health and my ability to be with my family and play with my kids when I'm 60 years old. You start making decisions on yourself as a human being. I really want to just fill up the back wall of my room with all kinds of action figures from like Bondi and Ninja Turtles and Voltron and whatever. I want to just have that. If somebody can't accept me how I am, then they can't accept me how I am. No. Maybe you want to actually not do that. Maybe it's time to put away childish things in one way or another and be a mature adult and act accordingly and maybe invest your money into some other kind of passion that is productive to yourself and to your community around you. Not saying action figures are bad, but maybe that's not what you want to do. You got to actively choose to become the person that the person you would want back. Have you worked in conflict resolution skills? Have you developed these skills within yourself? Have you looked at yourself in that way? Maybe you also need to take therapy. Everybody should take therapy. Bro, to be perfectly honest with you, I will not even deal with anybody that is not actively in therapy. I'm like, hey, are you in therapy? If they're like, no, then I just don't see them anymore. They have to actively be in therapy, not reading a book, but actively be in therapy. And then I want them to talk to their therapist about me. Did you tell your therapist about me yet? Let's do that on a regular basis, because I know you can't deal with this, and the world is crazy. You have to actively make the decision to become the person that the person you want would want to be with. Super important. And unfortunately, I think 90% of the people in the world today are not doing that. They are not doing that. It's me. The me channel. Me. Me. I want. Relationships are not Christmas. What do I look like, Santa Claus? Get out of here. So I wanted to drop that information on you. This is useful for everybody, for the ladies, for the fellas, for whatever. It's useful for everybody. Everybody. No matter who you are, what age you are. And listen, if you're 20, 25 and you know that you want to have a long-term partner at some point, work on this now. Do not delay. Do not wait. Start working on this now. The mistake that people make is they wait at bars. The mistake that people make is that they wait too long, and it's far too long to make a change. And that they're at that old age where they start to act strange, and then they can no longer see to the end of the days. And they can't do it. They're just stuck. They can't change themselves because they're stuck at 32, 33, 35. Their habits are ingrained. A, they don't believe they should change, and B, they don't know how, and it's too late. And then, don't save them. They don't want to be saved. And that's it. That's all. Anyways, I hope you got something out of today's video. Leave a share, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. I got links in the description for conversation mentoring to get mentored by me for 8 weeks. I also do one-on-one programs that are VIP, and I also have some digital courses that are available. So all that is in the description. Now I put a playlist up here with other nice little memes and pop culture reactions that I see, so enjoy that. And as always, may the light forever be with you. Cheers.